Hello friends, this is Jimmy Chaos here with a traditional Neon Dynasty draft. In pack number 1 here, we have a Bank Buster as our rare. It's not too bad. 2-mana artifact lets us draw some cards. And our uncommon slot is nothing special. Our commons likewise are nothing terribly great, so we'll go with the Bank Buster here. It's gonna go well in pretty much any deck, so not a bad first pick. Another vehicle here, which would help crew our other vehicle, so that's interesting. There's also the Mechanaut here to make our artifacts cheaper, but I don't think that's a great pick, second pick here, since we're not necessarily gonna have a lot of artifacts. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the Mobilizer mech. Blue-white vehicles is a pretty strong archetype. And this also keeps us open for blue, whatever. So let's go with that. Okay, so that helps us dig for stuff if we have lots of artifacts. Ninja to bounce creatures back to our hand. That card's okay if you're on the ninja theme. That's too expensive. Voltaic Surge is interesting. A bit of interaction. It's pretty strong, and we have artifacts for it. Not that we want to sacrifice these, but if we were in a pinch, we could. I think we'll take the Voltaic Surge here. Or sorry, Voltage Surge. I've been calling that the wrong name since this format came out, apparently. Alright, so we have a Shrine here, which deals damage to a player or planeswalker, most likely a player. And in terms of other, no blue cards. This is another red card here. Artifacts make it bigger, so no, we kind of have an artifact theme going on here. Also the Terrarium for fixing and the Iron Apprentice, help putting counters on other things. And then that's not great. I think we'll go with the Tawashi Song Shaper. I just realized is a DJ, some kind of like mechanical suit. That's pretty cool. Here's another vehicle. It's pretty good. It's a big 6/6 for only crew 3, which isn't too bad. Frog, when it dies, you can pay mana to get card. The land that draws you stuff if you have artifacts and enchantments. We only have artifacts so far. Still 2 mana, sack it, draw a card. Not terrible, but not great. I think we'll go with the Futurist Sentinel. Just kind of sticking with our plan here. Kami Fire is nice. Interaction's always good. Not really on the Born to Drive plan. Moon Snare Prototype. It's okay, but I would rather the Flare for sure. This isn't bad either. If that happens to wheel, we'd be happy to pick that up, but I don't think that will. Alright, this pack, we have the Completion, which is pretty good interaction again. Helps shut down a creature, and then another Apprentice. I think we'll take the Completion. This format's very much about the fighting for the board, so a Completion taking out their biggest threat can definitely put us in a strong position. So we got a Moon Snare Prototype and the Shattered States Era. Not a big fan of this card. I'm not generally a fan of the Active Treason type effects where you steal creatures. So I think I'm just going to go with the Moon Snare Prototype. Might be a good artifact to sack to our Voltage Surge. Alright. Have the Unstoppable Ogre, the Iron Apprentice, the Sabia Trespassers, and Moonstare Specialist. Leaning towards the Ogre or the Apprentice. This really just doesn't do very much. And we mostly have vehicles, so I don't really think we're on a ninjutsu plan. Let's go with the Ogre. We'll probably see another one of the Iron Apprentices later on. Alright, the Mechanaut now definitely looks like a good pick here, since we are definitely blue-red and we have pretty much our entire deck is artifacts, except for a couple of cards. Stuff with counters. Not yet, but we might end up with something. Alright, so none of these are cards we're going to play, so let's grab something. Take that because it's our color, but I don't think we'll be playing it. That in the sideboard for now. If we get into a position where that makes sense, we'll bring it in. I think I'd rather the off-color land just to get the life gain, and the War Paint we're not going to play. Yeah, Satsuki is definitely not something we're interested in. The Oni Cult Anvil's interesting. Would be a black splash, but we did grab that land. It's also the Puzzle Maker, which is pretty nice with artifacts since it's pretty easy to tap it. Don't have a lot of modified creatures yet, so this isn't going to do terribly much. So between the Anvil and splashing, or the Puzzle Maker and sticking to mono, or sorry, sticking to blue-red. We'll probably see another one, so we'll take that just to have the option. Not sure if we'll play it at this point, but it's worth the opportunity to have it. Eater of Virtue. Okay, so yeah, when a creature dies, it keeps the ability of the creature. Do our creatures have abilities? That's flying. Alright now, so that really doesn't do terribly much for us. I don't know if it's great. Yeah, this is just open-ended removal, which is pretty good. Modified creatures, another Puzzle Maker, and the Synthesizer is also a very nice card. Two good options here. I think we'll take the Flame Discharge. The open-ended removal is pretty strong. If we happen to get modified creatures, we can deal some damage to them. The Eater, yeah, it's a nice card, but we have nothing that really synergizes. I guess we have 2 flyers, but that doesn't seem like enough, so let's go with removal. The Monkey, nice artifact there. This is easy to crew. If that's enough. Green stuff. We don't need Spell Pierce. Yeah, we'll take the Monkey. It's also nice to have a 1-drop to go with the Moonsnare prototype so we can use it earlier on. Sack an artifact. Search your battlefield. Interesting. So 4 mana. Go grab one of our vehicles. And if we sacrifice a 3-drop or higher and get like a 2-drop, we get to do some scrying. It's interesting. It's another one of those. Another Monkey and another Iron Apprentice. We'll take the Anchor to Reality. Helps us get our Bank Buster and our Mobilizer mech. Another Voltage Surge here. The Bronze Plate Boar. Which is okay. I'm not thrilled by that, so I think we'll go with the Voltage Surge. Puzzle Maker. Blue Shrine. Yeah, we don't have modified creatures, so that really doesn't do much for us. It's also just not a great card. Not sure if we want to be on shrines. I think we're better off taking this. It's a flyer, it's good body for blocking, and it helps us crew. Then we get value from that. Yeah, we're not going to take the Dragon Kami. So it looks like just the Ogre here. Definitely don't want a second one of those, considering we're not even looking to play our first one yet. Okay. Our only card in our color there. Might play it, we probably won't. Yeah, again, we don't really have modified stuff, so the ninja. Which we bounce like an unstoppable ogre. Be able to redeploy it and make something else not block. That seems okay. Puzzle Maker or another Moon Snare. I think Puzzle Maker would be more likely to be played, but probably not going to end up playing either of those. Okay, so this also gets equipment. Do we have... Not a lot of equipment. Take a Brute Suit or a Kunai. We'll go with the Brute Suit. Puzzle Maker alone can crew it. The Vigilance vehicle, which is pretty nice, and it can block as well. We're at 21 spells. So far, yeah, not much of a sideboard. So we are playing traditional, we do have to keep that in mind. Definitely don't need a samurai, so we'll take another monkey. And... oh, I guess we do have the anchor reality that can help us get that out for free. Turn 4, bring that out. Pretty easy to crew. Pop it. Got here. Return up to one creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Return an artifact from the graveyard to your hand. If you can't, draw a card. And it comes back as a 3/3 that prevents them from casting stuff. Pretty nice. What else is in the pack though? There's another one of the mobilizer mechs, which is pretty neat. Now, you can't chain a mech into a mech, so that's not an option. There's also the twin shot sniper, which is pretty decent, and experimental synthesizer again. Now, the other one from the last pack did not wheel, so that probably won't wheel either, I'm guessing. Like, this is okay, but I think this is just better. It just shoots a creature. Puzzle Maker. Acquisition Octopus or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. 3 mana, 2/2, and it reconfigures for 2. It's also an equipment, so we can search for it. Not playing that thing. Also this Steel Breaker, but yeah, we'll take the Acquisition Octopus. Breaker. Okay, we have... interesting. So that hits for 2, and we get to put something that costs 2 into play. And we also have the Mirror Shell Crab, which is also pretty good. So if this manages to connect, and we have a 2-drop in our hand, I'm probably not going to play. 2, 3, 5. So we have 5 cards that, well, it's or less, yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're not on blue-white, our vehicles. So I don't think we want... yeah, we're definitely... it's that or the Black Splash. We're not doing both, for sure. Do we just go with the Kunai? I think we have enough interaction without it. But this pack, then really, there's nothing we're taking. We'll take that in case we find some fixing that justifies bringing that in over the anvil. Artifact comes in, you made loot. Pretty decent. Yeah, we'll take that. Not sure if it'll make the cut, but hey, we'll have it in case. Take another Colossus for the sideboard. Rabbit. So yeah, sacrifice an artifact to make tokens. I think the rabbit's stronger. So we can cut a monkey for a rabbit. What an interesting format. You're cutting monkeys and rabbits. Alright, we'll take a kunai for sideboard for the matchups where we really need it. I don't think we need the Moonsnare Specialist. I think we'd rather focus more on just the artifact theme. And being able to bounce it to replay something like this is cute, but I don't think really that likely to happen. I think one ogre's fine. I don't think that sacrificing artifacts isn't something we really want to do. Few more picks here, see if we can get some nice stuff for the sideboard. Another Kunai wouldn't be bad to get in the sideboard. Vendor enters the battlefield, target player mails 3, put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Alright. Might be a world in which we want to bring that in. The slow game or something. It's the only card that's in our colors. We're not going to play it probably in any situation, but we'll grab it. This does play stuff from our artifacts from our graveyard, so it is relevant-ish. Okay, so we only got the one piece of black fixing for the anvil. Running 2 swamps. That's just really diluting our mana base. So, like getting 1/1 constructs once a turn, draining them for life is neat, but I just don't think it's there. We'll keep this in though for the 1 point of life gain. That seems fine. And so pretty decent looking curve, pretty low to the ground. And then we have a little bit of a neat little combo, hoping to sacrifice like a Moonsnare prototype and bring out a Thundersteel Colossus and just smash. So we'll see if we pull that off. And then, yeah, if we need more flying, we can bring in more flying. If we need more interaction, we can bring in that, and the guy. Is it worth a white splash for this? Card's pretty good, but we have no fixing, so we'd be running 3 or 4 planes. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I think it's better we stay focused. Alright, I think that's what we're going to go with, so I'll see everyone in round number 1. Alright, here we are with round 1, and we are beyond the play. This hand, ugh. This hand really doesn't do much. Yeah, I think we'll mulligan that. Okay, this is much better. We'll keep this and put back a fountain. And we'll lead on the rabbit. Get in for 1. And next turn we'll play the caves. Come on. The caves. Get in for 1 again. Pass. We'll take that out now. Not going to sacrifice. 2 damage is sufficient. Alright. We're running out of spells that actually do very much. Creature died. Okay, draw. Otherwise, each player sacks a creature. Okay, so we're both sacrificing a creature. And we draw that, of course. Well, any creature they play is pretty much done for. Yeah, we'll shoot that. And yeah. Alright, don't need any more lands. We need stuff, spells that do stuff. Or well, it's the joys of Magic. Sometimes all you draw is lands. And continue to draw nothing but lands. Luckily our opponent hasn't done... Oh my... Yeah, we've drawn 1 spell this game. And nothing but lands. Opponent's not doing very much either. We'll hold this land back, just to make him think we have something. But in reality, we just have more lands. Their hand's probably full of interaction. Or maybe just lands. Yeah, so that has Death Touch. Yeah, we absolutely will trade. Okay. Trade it for a card in your hand then. And we've drawn 10 lands and 5 spells. Alright, it's a creature at least. We only have 7 more lands in our deck, so we will eventually run out and stop drawing them. And that, yeah, destroys the creature. Opponent hasn't played any blue cards yet, so it'll be interesting to see what they actually have in that regard. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to shoot that, because I don't want to go to 1. Shoot it now. We're at 4. Alright, go monkey. Which I'm guessing they probably have a removal spell for. Yeah, we'll go to 1. Just in case we get something. Alright. Game number 2. Yeah, 11 lands. Wow. That happens. Let's see here. They did have an enchantment. Yeah, that's not instant speed, so I don't think we really need that. They had a fair bit of interaction, so we could play that to counter an interaction spell. I don't think we really need to do that, though. I think we'd just be diluting our deck if we did that. Alright. Now, if we draw a reasonable hand this game, didn't see anything too scary from the opponent, so as long as we don't just draw 11 lands, should be a halfway fighting chance. And we will play. Yeah, okay. His hand does stuff. Whether or not that stuff will be great, yeah, we'll see. Alright, now, oh, where were you last turn? Definitely not this, so it's either the octopus or the suit. Good chance that just gets shot, so let's play the suit. We can throw it next turn pretty easily. go with the tactician. And he will not attack. Okay, so it's going to destroy that, so in response we through. Oh, head menace. Play that, and then we'll through, attack with 4. Pass, and now we have the voltage surge to kill that off. Sacrificing that. Okay, they're not going to do anything, eh? Yeah, we'll surge. Now sacrificing that thing. So go with the octopus. Through that. So it's interesting they did nothing last turn. They didn't have any instant speed interaction. Do they maybe just have a hand full of blue spells and no blue mana? Through 1, okay. So we can play this. Play the monkey. Through this with the monkey. Swing in for 6. Draw a card from the octopus. The land drop, which is nice. And yep, we got him. Alright, yeah, I'm guessing they just needed blue mana there, and that's why they weren't able to do anything. So again, we didn't see terribly much from them. Yeah, I don't think we need to bring anything in. So we'll just run it back. Probably be on the play. Alright, so turn 1 rabbit, turn 2 caves. Working our way towards those, hopefully drawing stuff in the meantime. Yeah, seems like a reasonable keep. And that makes 2/2 vehicles have menace. We haven't seen any vehicles from them, so it just might be a 2/2 menace. Well, there goes our rabbit. Okay, and now we've started with the drawing lands again. They're gonna gain 2 life, and that comes back as a 2/2. Ooh, all their creatures have Jitsu. I think we're on, yeah, we're definitely looking at the koi. Yeah. The anchored reality isn't really getting us anywhere right now. This stops not a heck of a lot of their creatures from attacking, but it's something. Oh, they're gonna bounce our koi. Alright. Well, that's nice. Yep, no matter what we do here, we are dead on board, so just scoop it up. Alright, well, tough first game, and that game, yeah, we just got rolled over, so on to round number 2. Alright, round number 2, when we are on the play. Oh, this is a pretty solid keep here. Get on a mountain in case we need to surge. Opponent plays Jungle Hollow. Play Song Shaper to the Puzzle Maker. Free next turn. And yeah, opponent's getting some land. Plains, okay. So opponent is on 3 colors. Maybe 2 colors, that's an off-color splash for life gain. Let's swing in for that. Scry. Okay. Take your one. If they try and give that a counter or chant it, we can surge in response. Sacrifice the Song Shaper to kill it. Then draw them a card. +1/+1 counter creature or vehicle. Tap for 2 mana. Just a single counter, so it'll still be 4, so that's fine. Now they'll probably use that. Sweet, okay. Now we will surge. Sacrificing that. Bottom the land. And we'll just play the ogre as a 4/1. Network terminal. Okay. Oh, that was unexpected. It's first strike. That's crew 3. Okay, so we'll attack with a puzzle maker. Still crew the sentinel with the ogre. Interesting, they did not. I guess it blocks the puzzle maker. They are coy. And yeah, we got. No, what? Well, we could crew an attack. They take 6. They double block, we kill that. Yeah, I think we just pass here. If they counterattack with him as a 4/4, there's not much we can do about that. Sentinel's kind of holding him at bay right now. Sphere, okay. We're at a real standstill with the opponent here. Oh, I should crew at the end step so I could get that scry. Oh well. Too late for that now. Keep that in mind for next turn. 1, 2. Oh, and tapping up. Emperor can't. Or crew. You have to crew it immediately then. It's bad. Oh, I can't block either though. Yeah, attacks alone. Take the hit. So what am I taking here? I'm taking... go, yeah. Okay. Game number 2. Alright. That seems okay. It's bouncing back stuff after it's become an enchant or a creature after being an enchantment. Seems okay. Take this technic note. Reality is just too much of a dream for this matchup. Go play. Okay. Not excited about this hand, but it's not terrible. It's our kunai back. Alright, let's go prototype and gets us up to 4 mana next turn. Play Hiko. Play the immobilizer mech and get in for 3. Last turn. Guess, I should have equipped. Not likely to be relevant. Sir. That's also 3 damage, so it's either way. To you. Turn. Now we can use Voltage Surge with one of our artifacts here to deal 4 damage and bring it back with Eco. Use the kunai for that even. One is discarding the hand size. Let's go with tap that. I can't keep red up. Alright. Six mana. Guessing they don't have the right colors of mana. That's all they've got. That's not very much. Oh, no. Yeah, the creature has to tap. Okay. Do this. Tap that. Whip it to the ogre. Or we'll tap to shoot that. Back. Clone, which lets us play the kunai again. Kunai. We will not equip it since we can hold up the voltage surge, sacrifice the kunai to it. Another one of those. Another forest. Battlefield, if enchanted. It's the greatest power among creatures, draw a card. And it will be, so we will kill that. Response. Opponent scoops it up. Alright. So yeah, that's the danger of playing. They're a 5-color deck, I think, even? Alright, so we are on draw here. We want to change up for that. So just run it back like that. Got 3 cards we can use. Need to hit some land drops, but I think this is keepable. Alright, there's one of the land drops we need. It's not a land drop. Okay. Grab some. We're just gonna hold up everything we have here. We have 3 types of interaction. See if we can, like, maybe get them to use this, but no, they didn't. Yeah, let's throw the kunai at it. Sorcery speed. Once they're gonna draw a card. I guess 2 cards. Sure. Snare. Okay, well, that's mana next turn at least. Yeah, that's fine. Not gonna. There's really nothing I can do with that. Can't crew either, right? And get the moon snare mana going. So let's do. Will allow us to start using our kunai again. It's pretty good value. Oh, darn. All right, no kunai for us then. Go Mechanaut into Brute Suit. Or we can play the Koi. Yeah, and the next turn we can start looting to try and hit our land drops since we sing them. 1-3 defender. There's also Flyer, which helps us get around them. Play the sniper and shoot their Flyer. Yeah. What do we throw away? The ogre, I think. Everything else seems stronger. Really need a land drop so we can start playing some of our cards. Yeah, so they're doing that just to get a card. They're gonna use a spell to kill this. I am game. We got 4 cards in hand. All the colors of mana. Some decent interaction still. Okay, good. A land. So, Econaut will let us have redraw, so we can play that and reconfigure it onto the koi. Just throw away the suit. Yeah, still got 2 decent pieces of interaction, one of which will deal damage to them. Oh, they threw away that? That's interesting. I guess because all they have is a defender creature, so that's nothing till it's a 5/5 in 3 turns, which is pretty late. Bankbuster. Nice. Alright, let's start off with a Mechanaut here. Start one of the rounds. Play a land. Get in with the koi. To blow it up. Okay. Got nothing I knew about that. Bankbuster. Sent. So, not right now. Yeah, if we crew that, they're just gonna chump with that. Just draws them a card, so not terrible if they do. Figuring. Okay, that really incentivizes us to attack, to trade. Not even trade, but just kill that. So the next trigger is basically nothing. So it's 3 to crew, so we can group those 2. That one can't. Crew, and then we'll reconfigure. But draw a card. Draw a card now. Yeah, I guess I'll draw a card now in case I draw something I can cast. This turn. That's, yeah, it's just gonna put nothing, counter on nothing and stay as an enchantment. Next turn we can play that and crew it with that. Artifact. There's some graveyard too. Wow, okay. That was pretty neat. Now we're in a tight spot. Some trample. Shoot one of those. Probably. Seven. They only have 6 damage and blockers. Unattach that so we have a creature if we need a blocker. Goes right to attacking. Okay. Take it, yeah. Draw a bunch of cards there. Another archer. Lots of defenders. Start off with drawing a card. Well, we did in fact draw a card. This didn't happen to be a very helpful card. So I can deletion that, get it out of the way. Activate that and swing. Definitely have that. Well, they could just chump that with that if I threw it like that. Yeah, they can't attack back for a lot. Since these are defenders. Have to block. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have another 5/5 coming down next turn. I can answer for their flyer. I can get in my flyer. Okay, so they're gonna get that back. Adding a counter to another creature. Eventually coming back as a 5/5 again. Vigilance. This is a close one. Do I have anything that just can directly shoot them? I don't think so. That triggers that. So that just hits a creature or planeswalker. Doesn't hit them. Okay, so I can shoot that at 1. Start by drawing a card. It's done. Gonna put +1/+1 counter on something. It's gonna pass, holding up what I have. Okay. Ramble. They're going to use that to draw a card. No blocks here. Yeah, because I got 3 in the air now. They don't have a vendor. Probably playing that. Okay. It's fine. I want to shoot that because then I can kill them. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, let's pass here. Five, five. Oh, they only have one card left in their deck. Interesting. But oh, they did go for him. What the heck? What the heck are they doing? Alright, that was a perplexing end to that game, but I'll take it. I guess they realized they just couldn't punch through the damage, and that was their way of just conceding, I guess. I think they could have attacked with that dude. I would have chumped. They swung all out. I would have had to chump a lot. And then they would have gone back. Yeah, I think they could have still won that. At any rate, our opponent decided to concede in style. Alright, see you in round 3. Alright, round number 3, and we are on the play. Yep, that seems fine. And full of interaction. Opponent name's black. Alright, not that one. This doesn't give us mana yet, so... Get there eventually. I think our getting Anchor to Reality to pull that out is a dream that we're not going to live in this run here. Alright, get in for 1. Have 5 mana next turn. Moonstare, okay. We'll play our Twin Shot Sniper and shoot that. So if we go Rabbit, so we play Rabbit, then we can play that. Yeah, okay, so Rabbit, Sniper, shoot that. Attack a creature unless to discard a card. I think we'll discard our Colossus here. We're a ways off ever casting it, so let's keep our board. Alright, we'll sack Rabbit. I like my hand. Let's go with the... Voltage Surge and kill off that thing with Moon Snare. 2/2s. So it's a 1/4 right now. X. I think it's worth killing it. Moon Snare's not really good or do terribly much anymore. Wow. A lot of samurai. Really don't want to use cards to take them out. They're going to be hit just for so much damage. Probably don't have a choice. Oh, they're going to exile that now too? Hey. This is not great. Just so many of them. Can't afford to take a massive hit. The blocks. Yeah. We just got run over this game. Holy moly. Yeah, that will. Alright, very aggressive deck. That bounces tokens nicely. 4 drops are vulnerable, but gotta deal with it. I want to lower the curve a bunch. This completion actually seems kind of bad. That's just too slow. Be more aggressive than they are. No. Not necessarily more than they are, but enough to keep up. Play and that. Next turn we can play both those. Discard a card. Card and you can't block. Let's just draw. Attack for 2. That has menace. Blocks. So they're gonna beetle us again, eh? We're gonna shoot your life linker. Not sacrificing anything. Double ninjutsuing, okay. Nice. Get beetled at least. We'll just pass here, sit back and block. Just shoot that before they can into it. Beetle-us, yep. Try and set them back on tempo there. Oh, they have 6 cards in hand and we have none, so we are not in a great spot. It's gonna hardcast it, okay. Up and draw. Pass back. X. Discard the land. You're a beetle. Card. Back for 2. Two. Back. Play the octopus. It's turn. Okay, they've drawn some cards. Yeah, we can reconfigure the octopus onto the Mechanaut. Get in for 2, draw a card. Still have enough blockers. Try and catch up on cards. They have a full hand and we have none. Board favors us, but that only means so much. Especially when they can make 3 samurais with that spell and they have 2 of them. Some caught up on board nicely. Yep. Goes the Mechanaut. Brute suit, okay. Well, we can figure the octopus onto the technician. They don't have death touch. Don't block rocker, okay. They block, then we pull whatever they block with. Your ninja. They are brute suit. And as Pat's here, we can reconfigure next turn. Have that. Ah, yes, of course. I had a feeling that was coming. Alright, let's play that and then we'll crew the brute suit. Sure, that seems pretty good. Attack with that. They want to trade 2 creatures for it. I'm fine with that trade. Gotta keep their board under control. Can't have them having 6 samurais swinging at us again. Say Cruth. So that plus that would crew it. I think I'm probably going to reconfigure onto the Puzzle Maker and attack. Interesting. This could be a bait. If it is, I am to take the bait. Moon Snare has done its job, so I can trade that off. Yeah, I'll draw that. It's another flyer too, which is nice. Both have about half our deck left. Yep. That we can shoot. Through that, block the samurai. Samurai. They try and do something to pump it again, I can kill it in response, take the hit. This could be a ninjutsu play as well. Yeah, it is, okay. That's it. Well, we're gonna shoot your ninja. Actually, no. Not terribly worried. Lots of artifacts for that to replay. Let's start by swinging here. I have... So that land lets me... Oh, I can already play both my spells, so let's put that on the bottom. Anyways, okay. And they have beetles, so I'm fine going hellbent with that. That attacks one, I can get my Reckoner back. I'll most likely die, but that's probably worth it. Card advantage. They still have 6 cards in their hand somehow. You have terrible secrets. Okay. Still have the 1x spell, whatever it's called, for interaction. There. Boy. Well, I do like flyers. Attack. So if I do that, I will have just those two. Oh, that's fine. Through that. These two. Don't need them. I said I don't need a land. There goes my koi, probably. Yep. Alright. Tennis. Five, yeah. Our bank buster back. We need cards. Build a crew stuff. So that's why we took that off there. Still have 5 cards in hand. We block this thing. I guess we activate. Yeah, we'll crew the mobilizer mech. Blocks. Double block it with that. So if it kills the octopus, it can't kill the mech. If it kills the mech, it can't kill the octopus. Yeah, they'll become a 2/3 flyer in a couple of turns. Lets them loot in the meantime. We're down to 4 cards. Alright, well. Block that fairly well for. Actually, they attack once, 1 dies to that. And then block 1, we'll pick 2. So that's nowhere near as scary as last time. That's also good. Pass here. It's a 1/3 defender. Fire. Or no, not 2/3. Shit. Still just drawing and discarding. Army of Terrible Secrets. Both have 12 cards in our deck. This may very well come down to being another game where it's all about who runs out of cards. grab that and then put that on top of their deck? Yeah, okay. This makes them not get their 2/3 flyer yet, and also makes them draw a bit higher, just in case this game comes down to decking. Draw land defense, you know. Alright, Wolves pass here. Yep. 10 and 10. I have 3 of those? Oh man. Gaining more life. Yeah, okay, this is gonna come down to either they find a way to break through, kill us, or we make them run out of cards. So I think more likely that run out of cards first. They seem to be playing, not playing draw cards. Got back right now is the Beatles. So I don't want them getting. They just gotta keep swinging with that thing. They'll be able to win. Oh, we die if we do that. We're at 1 if we do that. I don't think we're winning this game. Oh yeah, ninjutsu. Okay, yeah, we're just dead. Wow. Very grindy game there. Well, 1 and 3. Them's the breaks sometimes, you know. Thought we had a pretty solid deck, but we just had a couple rough draws, and yeah, just it's really hard to break through the board stalls, it seems, in this format. So anyways, thank you for checking out my video. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe, and let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And until next time, peace.